Hey everybody, I'm Brian with Knox Garage, and I'm going to show you how to replace these turn handles here that lock on the back of your camper. It's something very easy that you can do. You can upgrade them or replace them, and then just how these install, you can also put them on other doors or projects you may have. But here they are made to go on this truck cap. So if you're looking them up online, I've seen them described as truck cap locking T-handles. So these are locking T-handles, and I'll put a link for these in the description below for the different options they have. But these are something that you can replace yourself, and I just found this cap for a really good deal, so now I can protect my tools. But because it came at such a good price, of course the guy didn't have the keys or anything for it, and they were also a little bit faded and outdated, so I wanted to replace them. So one of the first things you want to do is look on the inside of the window and see the spacing between the two screws. Most commonly I found that it's about 1.5 inches between the two different screws across, so that's one of the most common sizes that I found, and that's what I had here. But the other thing you want to look for is if you see around the window itself, some of the older ones, or I don't know if it's just the more affordable ones, but I've heard from other guys that these are kind of the better windows, is that it actually has an aluminum frame around the whole glass, and that is where the T-handle actually sits. So it's very important, because if you have a handle that sits inside of the glass, it's like a upgraded kind of modern look, maybe it has two or just a single handle, those you need to make sure that you get the specific width for that setup, because it will not be able to sit inside of the holes that are probably pre-drilled into that glass, and that is not something that you want to try to modify. So if you're going to replace one and you see that your handle sits in the glass itself, you really need to pay attention to those measurements. But a lot of them that I've seen, there is an aluminum frame that goes around the whole window. With that, you have a lot of options. This kit I have here, I did get off Amazon. It only cost me about $24. And as you can see, it comes with 2 handles and 2 keys. It comes with everything you need to install it. But you can also buy these things single, double. I've even seen them in packs of 4. And you can also buy some of the individual parts as well if you just need one of those. Because with my situation, the width was perfect, but the center hole where the shaft goes through that actually holds the arm, it was a little bit wider. So with these ones, I pulled them out. You just take the 2 screws off the back. Then the next thing you're going to do with the arm that actually moves and locks the window into place, there's a set screw on the side of it. It's on the shaft there. Just loosen that with the Phillips screwdriver. You should be able to pull these things right out in just a couple minutes. But what you want to look at is that center hole where the shaft goes through. In my situation, it was actually a little bit wider, and that's not a problem because of the metal frame. So all I did was take a stepping drill bit, which I'll put a link for in the description as well, because it's always good to have one of those. But I was able to slowly size these things big enough, just big enough to be able to fit these T-handles through, and then everything else worked perfect. The 2 holes on the side were perfectly spaced, but the center hole needed to be sized up just a little bit. And I did the same thing for the inside of the window as well. So then I could screw that back plate on and actually install these handles like they're supposed to be. But the next thing you want to look at is that there is a left side and a right side type of handle. The handle should go in the same direction as the arm that you're placing. So when the handles are parallel to the ground, that means that your arm on the inside of the window is across the inside of the frame, which locks it in place. And if you turn the handle up, you should see the arm go up. So with that situation, take a look at your handles, make sure that you're putting the turn the way that you want it. So on the outside of the window, it turns flat or parallel, and that arm will go towards the outside of your shell. So that's one thing that I did, is I actually had them switched around, and I could have just put it the way I wanted, but the arm would have been up and the handle would have been down. So pay attention to that. But once you get it in place, screw that back plate on, 2 screws on the side. Now you have it sitting as it should. Last thing is just putting that arm on that shaft. Put it just enough to where it touches the inside of your shell or whatever the surface is there that locks it. Then tighten down that set screw. That should be it. Give it a couple test turns, make sure that it kind of slides into place. Have it snug enough, have that arm on the inside snug enough to that surface so that when it's locked, your window doesn't have any play in it. So that's really how straightforward these are. But don't be discouraged if you found something like I did where that center hole wasn't big enough. You can step it up with that drill bit. Very easy to do. And again, the whole installation took me less than 10 minutes. I have links for everything in the description. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below. I hope you found the video helpful. Please hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.